Let's go this way. Move it. Come on, keep going. Right here, sit down. Don't move, we'll be back. My name is Trotsky. I'm a Russian investigator investigating the death of Ivan Ilyich. So, Moscovia. I'm the boss of this investigation, along with my colleague, Leon. We're here to ask you a few questions about the death of Ivan. So, Praskovia, we have reports that you were married to Ivan Ilyich. Please tell us in details what your relationship was like with him.
Well, when Ivan and I first got married, we spent a lot of time together. But as time went on, Ivan started to spend more time at work. So he started to spend less and less time with his family. He really wasn't the best husband in the world.
We have reports that you're very strict on Ivan taking his medicine. It says here, you made him take his medicine every day, and if he didn't, you were very upset with him. Now to us, it's a little suspicious. Anything in that medicine you want to tell us about?
No, it was the doctor's orders. I wasn't going to spend my time and money on the doctor if I wasn't going to get the best out of his services. So I made him take his medicine every day just so he had the chance of getting better. It was nothing out of hatred.
Did you ever feel neglected? You know, after all, work came first, you and your family came second.
You know that had to bother you. You know that was getting under your skin at some point.
Probably got to your heart eventually, and then you had thoughts of murdering him.
Of course. Ivan was at work virtually all the time. So my children didn't really have a father figure in their lives. So I had time for my children, for myself, and for my father's position. So I really did feel neglected by Ivan because he never spent time with me nor my children.
Praskovia, do you feel that, you know, your relationship has drastically changed over the last few years of your marriage?
You know, at first there's happiness, kids, a loving family, but then it starts to change. He starts going out late nights, he's working all the time. He plays card games, doesn't spend time with the family. What do you think about that?
What kind of marriage is that?
What kind of life is you?
Our relationship changed drastically, you're right. At first, when we got married, our relationship was at an all-time high. But as time went on, our relationship just went downhill. It was horrible because I barely spoke a word to him. We spent no time together, and it was truly hard on me and my kids. So our relationship went from the best of relationships to the worst of relationships. It was horrible.
So, Praskovia, after you've answered all these questions, why is it that you continue and continue to act as if you loved him? To act as if you showed Ivan passion as his last days?
To be honest, Praskovia, it doesn't really make sense to me. It really doesn't.
Are these feelings even true? Did you even love him? Did you even truly have real feelings for him? Or was it all a big lie?
Yes, I loved him. You investigators think it was about the money, but in actuality I came from a rich family, so it was all for the love, not for any of Yvonne's money. It was truly out of pure compassion for Yvonne. I truly loved him.
You know what? I say we get it out of here.
Yes.
Get out. Wait for the horses, they'll get you. My name is Leon Trotsky, and I approve this message.
When I fell putting up my brand new drapes in my new apartment last month, I realized I had fallen and I couldn't get up. Help! 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 Oh, my side! Help! I now know that this will never happen again because I have bought my Life Alert, and with one push of this button, I am connected to the Life Alert Center.
Hello, this is Life Alert. How may I assist you?
Call our toll-free number now to order Life Alert.
So, things went well for Scovia. We got Jason coming in. And, what do you think we should do?
Personally, I think we should do the exact same thing. I think it worked very well.
Very well then. We'll bring him in, set him down, same thing.
Sure, who's in charge, work the same tactics, everything will work perfectly.
Lights on, lights off, in and out quick. Let's get it done, baby.
Move it. Right through here. Come on. Sit down there and shut up and don't move. My name's Detective Trotsky. You know why you're here. You're here because we're investigating the death of Ivan Ilyich. You're the prime suspect as of right now. You're one of the closest men to him as his last breath.
So, Jason, think we all know why you're here. Good friend of yours, Ivan, died not too long ago. I didn't do it. Did I ask you to speak?
Listen, we're gonna ask you a few questions. You're gonna give us a few answers, and the sooner it is, you can get out of here.
Alright.
So my question is, why would you continue to help a man with not even any incentive, not even any extra pay? What were you doing? Just helping a man in need? Doubtful.
Well, Ivan pays me well, and he is my master. He gives me the company I need, and I'm very loyal to him. I would never do anything to hurt him. Well, now that Ivan's dead, and the condition that the house is in, do you want to stay and work for Praskovia and her children? It might not get paid well because all the income was from Ivan. Or are you going to ditch the family and go work for somebody else? Well, I do not mind working for Ivan and his household, but I would not mind changing as well. I was a man trying to make a living, and that living was attending to Ivan's needs and wants. He was a great company, and he was the perfect place for me. But now that he is dead, I will choose anywhere I can make a living.
Listen, Teresa. We've had a few people confess that you were known to say that death is inevitable. When you said this, were you hinting that you were involved in Ivan's death?
No, not at all. I was trying to tell him that death cannot be avoided. God chose certain people to die, and Ivan was one of them. I was just comforting him in a time of need, and when he did not want to face the facts that he was actually dying, I tried to help him out.
So, in my report here, it says that in Ivan's final hours, you spent a lot of time caring for him. You would sit by his bedside and comfort him. Now, while you were there, did you commit any suspicious acts that you might want to tell us, or anything that, you know, we might think could have harmed Ivan in any way?
Of course not. It was my job. I was just trying to do what Ivan asked me to. He'd tell me to come over at night and we'd talk about his issues. Anything that bothered him or was a burden to him. And sometimes I'd hold his legs up to ease the pain because he said that works. I would never do anything to harm him. He is one of my great masters.
So, Jason, seems as if you and Ivan, you grew pretty close after all this time.
You could say so. No, some might even call him your boss.
Or a friend.
Or both.
It was both. I'm just saying that I help him when he needs me to, and I carry out his duties when he needs me to. But late at night, he tells me stories and gives me advice. And I feel that our friendship is very important. And that is why I love him and he loves me. And we both have a companionship. And I feel that his death was just tragic.
Are you believing this guy?
I don't really know what to say about this right now.
I should talk about this later and get him out of here.
Sounds like a plan.
You don't take me away! You don't!
Sit down! Sit! Open the gate, open the gate. Get up, you peasant! Wait for the horses!
You believe that guy?
I can't believe him. I wish we could arrest him.
So, after everything we've seen today, what is there to say?
I don't know. I really think that none of them were involved in his death, honestly.
It makes sense. I mean, Praskovia, you know, she might have hated her husband, and they might not have had a good relationship, but I don't think she killed him.
Me either. Personally, I don't think Jason had anything to do with it. I think maybe he actually was a helpful guy. As much as I hate to say that, as much as I want to arrest him, I don't think he had anything to do with it.
I think he was just upset because he was so close to the guy. I don't know. I just think no one's at fault here.
I think it was natural causes.
That's all we have to say. Case closed.
Case closed.